G'day guys, welcome to Us Rideshare TV. It is February guys, and it's so fast that January is gone and we still got 11 months to go till for the rest of 2021. Okay, in this video we are going to talk about how much cash is needed in your bank account when you're running an Uber driver, as a part-time driver and a full-time driver. The amount may vary to person because different circumstances, different cars, different insurance provider, and so on. And we're gonna talk about that as well. But what I'm trying to really get to you is that some of this mentioned here is really important to be incorporated and to have in your bank account. Let's check it out. Okay, so for a driver, as a part-time driver who earn for about $20,000 gross income, including the Uber fees, uh, let's start with the first, the most important is that you need to have money for insurance access in your bank account. So if there's an accident, you have money to pay the access straight away. You don't need to borrow anyone, so that everything just happens smoothly. And then you need to make sure you have enough money to pay for the fuel for the week. For part-time driver, $100 is usually enough, and you can always put more if you want to. And then you also need to make sure you have money to top up your toll account if in case you need to pay for parking, and also airport fee, which usually pretty much in your uh, toll scanning thing. So let's put $50 a week in that sense. And then also you need to make sure you have enough cash to uh, to be safe. At least you can afford 2 weeks of the rental fee. In my case, the car that I'm renting, it costs $200 a week, so I have $400 in the bank in case for the next 2 weeks if there is a car crash and then they have to fix the cars. It may take 1 week, it may take 2 weeks. 2 weeks, because it could happen in the weekend, and then long story, it could take 3 to 5 business days, and then those kind of scenario can happen. And also make sure you have the car insurance for every 2 weeks. Make sure you have $70. It depends. This is just I'm just illustrating to you some of the things that are need to be considered. And then we need to make sure we're putting away money for the tax. Depending on how you manage your own tax, your accountants may do it, accountants might suggest you this and that, but generally you need to make sure you always put away 9.09% for the GST, for the money that's coming in your bank account, and don't touch it. And because it's gonna be reported every 3 months, so it's reported 4 times in the financial year. So for 20,000 gross income, that should come up with GST of roughly about $1,273 a year, and divided that by 4, you should get about $320 in your bank account every 3 months. And also, because we don't want you leave it to the last minute, and the next minute your whole half of your income is used to pay for GST. It's not really good, because it's better that everything that's coming in, you straight away put away the GST and don't touch it. And then next is the income tax. For if you earning as a part-time driver with 20,000 gross income as your main job, that means you're paying very little tax, maybe just above $18,000. That's the bracket, and above there is you're paying about maybe 30 cents or 19 cents per dollar. So I wouldn't worry too much, but some people still put away some money on that sense too. And then miscellaneous. What I'm saying miscellaneous is consumables, car wash. There are potential too. There's damages like tire pop, and then you need to replace a tire, which usually can cost about $100. There's there's all sorts of things you can add in, but this is just a starting point. Let me know if you think you add more things in the considering how much cash you put in, and it comes up with a total of $2,339, which is quite a lot initially, but then this is how you should do it so that you are not surprised with a big tax bill, or big, in case accident happens, you got no cash to pay for the liability. Next, for the full-time driver, which earning about 80,000 gross income, is pretty much double what previously we estimated. I estimated about $3,800. With the insurance excess stays the same, $1,000. The fuel, I increased it a little bit more for $250. And the toll, of course, you're gonna drive a lot more. There's potential more toll fee, so I put it as $150. And then the car rental insurance stays the same, and the GST, of course, if you're earning 80,000, including the Uber fee, gross income, the GST should be about $5,000 a year, and divided by 4, you should get about $1,275. And then also the income tax that you accumulate after all the deductions, because for 80,000 gross income, including Uber fee, the taxable income should be roughly about 35,000. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm thinking is fair. Maybe if you have a super accountant, or you have other ways to reduce your income tax using those family trust fund or all those fancy things, maybe that could benefit you. But traditional estimate should be about 35,000 out of 80,000 gross income. It's taxable, and that comes up with income tax about 5,500, and you need to put away money for that as well, so that at the end of the year, financial year, you can report it to ATO. And then also add about $200 for miscellaneous, for in case the tire pop and other things, mains water, you want to drink coffee, whatever you want to do. But at least it's there in the bank account, so you don't have to worry in case anything happen, accidents or tire pop and so on. So that's it, guys. Let me know if you have more inputs of all the things that I may have missed off. When I started driving, I honestly didn't know a lot of these things, and I end up have to sacrifice a lot of my income out of nowhere just because I wasn't prepared. For example, the accident and the insurance excess and some of those things. So this video, I really just want to help you prepare for all kinds of things that could happen, so that you are not, surprised by things that happen and then you suddenly have no money, or you can't even eat for that week. It's just not a good place to be. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and please like and subscribe. New videos every Saturday. Thank you. Please like and subscribe and share this video. I hope you find this video useful. Please check out other videos as well that I've put on the content to help drivers simply to be your own boss. Thank you.